Howdy, folks. This is Top Hat Rick, and I am joined once again by This Nurse Kills. Howdy, Holly.
What to do?
Today, Holly has better audio, so hopefully it won't be quite as trash as last time. And I have no plan for today. Our amber waves of grain are doing relatively well. I've been kind of harvesting and planting throughout the week. How's it look, Holly? She's immediately silent, which is... Did I lose her as soon as I started streaming? These things always go so well. We might have a bit of a false start here. There you are. Jesus, Holly. Way to just drop out as soon as we began.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what happened? Okay, I can hear you.
Yes. I can hear you too. Perfect.
Okay. I guess there's just a much more significant delay all of a sudden.
I like how Mihal's also chimed in to
Yes.
reassure us that he is also here.
Yes, that's good. Can I just get a quick audio check? Can you say 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's not a terrible
Pledge
delay.
allegiance.
I think that once I started streaming, I think the network needed a second to catch up for our audio to sync because you were not coming in for a bit. But anyway, yeah, I don't really have a plan for today. We can continue along with our amber waves of grain. We might want to check the markets to see how our bread is doing.
Yeah, and maybe you can show me again how to purchase something because I was trying earlier.
Let's
and
do
struggling
that.
with it again.
Let's head over to the markets first thing. And the best way is with the glider. Do you have your glider?
I've got the glider.
So I have made fast mode a default privilege, so anybody who logs in can do this. We are on Postmaster Whiskers the 6th.
What happened to this?
I didn't check the logs. We just skipped right to the replacing part. But yeah, this is a nice brown kitty.
Aw.
I like his one back leg with the one brown ring.
Oh, it won't let me in for some reason. There we go. I don't know what's going on there. Let me see.
Interesting things happening. Check my mail. I got nothing. Do you have any mail?
Let me see. Ooh, I have an invitation to the museum.
Ooh.
The museum is now open.
Yeah, again, I don't know how to mute my mic for us. There's too many things going on here for me. I have the game that I'm trying to play and the conversation I'm having with you, but then there's also the stream over here. And if I need to cough, it's I need to mute my mic, but which mic do I need to mute? And so I panic for a moment and then just start coughing and everybody gets to hear it. So I'll have to figure out a short key at some point, but you have an invitation to the museum. We will go check out the museum.
Cool.
I have nothing in my mailbox.
No friends. All right.
It's closed. Gotta give it a second.
Yep, the sun is rising as we speak. How's the market been going for you?
I've made quite a few sales. Not a tremendous number. Mostly just to Zephyr. Yeah, you and Zephyr are the main two who've purchased. I think this market thing will probably work better if there are lots of people logging in and able to use it. Maybe we should make it so that people get 1,000 coins right at the start. But there are
Ooh.
things showing up for sale, like the corn is new. Who put that up? Unacceptium did. Um, no books sold. That's because Zephyr keeps giving them away for free. I tried to take that away, but he put it back.
I just got this invite.
I did put a map up for sale.
Let's see. I'm still in the process of purchasing. It looks like 74 barley breads.
Purchasing?
Yeah, I'm trying to withdraw.
Okay, you're in your inventory
Yeah.
and you have 74. Then yeah, I think you type in 74 to that box and click the withdraw button. I'm going to deposit some ice. No, that withdrew 52 coins. I think you just double click on the item up in the like top box.
Okay.
When you withdraw, you're just withdrawing coins.
Yeah. I've got quite a lot in my inventory now.
You can
Okay,
take those coins
cool.
and just put them right back into the inventory, like the market inventory, and it will become like your balance in the market.
Okay. I think I'm going to transfer some over to the night market because I've been caught multiple times. For some reason, I always go to the market like towards the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I
Need to go to
don't
the
have
night
enough coins
market.
in the night market. But yeah, I don't know why that always happens in that direction, but
Yeah, it kind of happens to me too, actually, now that I think about it. This ship is cool. Chi is back, by
I
the
love
way.
this.
He was gone for a little while, but
He is?
yes.
Oh, good.
And the market's closed right now, so obviously.
Look at that. See?
Some things on the bulletin board. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, these are all blank.
It'd be cool to build a big statue in front of the office.
Someone broke into my
Oh,
house
is
and
that-
it looks like some houses were ruined. Do you know who it was? I don't even know who wrote this, so I don't know what they're referring to.
Aw.
We did have someone grief the server. Maybe they were referring to that, but I just restored a backup and it took me like 2 seconds to get everything
Is
back.
this the one that put the whole thing underwater?
Yeah, yeah. They logged in with a bunch of different accounts from a bunch of different IPs. I just kept banning them, and so they logged in again later and flooded the server. But you know, do automatic backups, so just restored.
That's right.
I should have live streamed that though. That guy could have been good content.
Maybe you'll summon him back by talking about him.
Oh, another thing that we were talking about, Zephyr and I, on Discourse, was that, we were talking about having a season 2 and resetting the server, and we actually found a mod called Edit, and it allows us to copy and paste buildings. And so it would take a bit of like back-end magic on my part, but before we do the reset, like we can all copy the houses that we want, like my house, the post office, the lighthouse, the boat,
Yeah.
all the things that we want to keep. We can copy them, and then if I use the same world seed, we can just paste them back in. Or even if we don't, we can just put them somewhere new. And so that's kind of cool.
That is cool. I don't know how I feel about keeping my house. The idea of starting over again is always very exciting.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Why don't we go harvest a bit of wheat, harvest some barley and wheat, and plant it again, and then we might do something else.
Okay.
Oh, the museum's right over here. Let's check it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I want to see it.
Ater built this. It's
I
huge.
love the glowing block up there.
Oh, D house is right over there. Oh, look at that. Let's go see D house first, actually.
Oh, look at him in his diamond armor.
Ooh.
I'm gonna test that.
Oh, he's got protector blocks too. Nice crops ordered. He showed me his house earlier.
Did he?
Yeah.
This is a very pleasing order to the crop as well. The garden looks aesthetically pleasing. I like this. It's like sconces on the ceiling.
Yeah. This is pretty prime real estate.
Yeah, this is great. It's like an island.
But I think the farm is right over there. Let's go check out the museum.
Yeah. Oh, he got killed by a bear? I haven't seen one.
Yeah,
Really?
I was.
Happened to you too?
Yeah, it did. I was just. It was like one of the first days that I was on this server. I was just going outside my house, and suddenly I started taking damage. I started looking around. It was nighttime, and it was really dark, so I couldn't see. It was just like a blob was attacking me, and I later
my
found out
gosh.
that it was a bear, and it was a very persistent bear as well.
I haven't even seen one.
Cactus armor.
Is this cactus armor?
Yeah.
Should call that the pickle. Pickle
There's
armor.
also, I think this is wood armor or cardboard armor or something. the pickle. Wait a minute. I could put it on and be Pickle Rick.
Pickle. Oh my god.
I wonder if D House would like that
That's-
joke.
I bet you he would.
Let's find out. I'm going to just borrow this for a moment.
For the sake of a joke. Oh my gosh. Even if you didn't have the chest, you have a green shirt on.
Yeah.
This is way better.
Okay.
Okay, now we got it. So please. I'm pickle.
He's not even
Check it
looking.
out.
He's not interested. Our antics are. I'll force him to see.
You'll force him to look. He's too focused. You should get right in his path. Yes.
It's typing.
You know what? If he's never watched Rick and Morty, he's just going to be really confused as to what's going on. Oh, okay, good. Okay, he
Yeah,
got
he gets it.
it.
All right, we got to get this this artifact back
Back to the museum.
before it's noticed. I was really
Check out
worried
the
I would
sapling
damage
that's over
it.
there as well.
What was it?
Check out this sapling. This is cute.
I donated something to this museum.
You did?
Yes. Okay. Well, first of all, I donated
First
what?
papyrus.
no longer here. So I also wasn't quite sure that it was the first papyrus. So, and this is the top of Ali Zane's tower. This is just a joke. If we look outside, like you can kind of just barely see it on my screen, but like the water tower thing over here, it has that one expensive block on the top as like a light beacon. So I donated it to the museum just to see if Ali Zane would find it.
I like the water spout. I think this is pretty cool.
You can, if using fast mode and jump, you can ascend if you like follow it. It's hard, but you can use it to launch yourself with the glider.
That's cool. Oh, we gotta. All right, I have to try that now.
Yeah, that's the danger.
Takes a little bit of coordination.
Don't go off the
Yeah,
side
this
that
is-
has like dirt on the ground.
Takes a certain level of coordination. I'm not sure I have.
Yeah, and like timing with your.
Flailing around down here. All right, keep trying. One more to go. One more go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, biffed it
close.
at the end.
Biffed it. So yeah, I donated the top of his tower.
I like that.
I don't think there's anything upstairs
It's cool.
yet.
I'll have to keep my eye open for interesting things. We'll have to. What about the pelt of the bear that killed you guys?
Just say it's the same bear.
Yeah.
Do you remember that turkey that we hid quite a
Yes.
while
What
ago?
was his name?
Tyrannosaurus Turk.
Tyrannosaurus Turk.
Someone found him and was like,
he
"What's
still
this
there?
turkey doing here?"
I sincerely hope so.
Open.
Somebody
We welcome you
feedback
to
to
the
that.
museum. This is a public exhibit space. So while we will be continuously adding exhibits, you are also invited to add your own exhibits. Please be respect of this space and others' exhibits. Basement and outside exhibit areas still under construction. Cool.
Super cool. It's a good idea.
It is a good idea. I like that. And it's nighttime again. Let's check the night market.
Okay. What projects have you been working on in the game?
So building that house over at the farm, I need to collect some bricks for that. I've also been. What do we come back over here? Oh yeah, the night market. um, yeah, so like building that house, and also mainly while I'm working, I will AFK at the farmhouse and farm wheat and barley. I don't think I have anything on this market, but I'll put some coins. A sweeper.
Okay.
I don't know what a sweeper is. A wart brick. There's some weird stuff on this one.
Let's see.
Cat toy.
Is that for 200 coin?
Which one? The cat toy?
That's an expensive cat toy.
It is. Oh.
Coffee bottle. Didn't this one also have donuts?
I think it did. I don't know if it still does though. Yeah, it does. But yeah, there's 4 available. They're 500 coins each. Better be
What a steal.
better be a good. It's 9 days old though. I'm buying one.
It's last kick.
Well, I'm gonna make an
gotten
offer
stronger.
actually.
Who knows?
I'm gonna offer 250 for a donut. Yeah, there we go. All if it's once it's 9 days old, it's half off. We'll see. I don't know who made this. It doesn't have a name, but yeah. All right.
Maybe they'll see that and bend to the demands of the people. I told you about Joseph running the Krispy Kreme run.
Yeah. Is he doing it again
You
this year?
Run 2.5. Oh, absolutely not.
Oh,
You run 2.5 miles, eat a dozen donuts, and then run 2.5 miles back uphill.
yeah.
His strategy was just to smush all the donuts into one ball of a donut.
That sounds horrible.
Eat that as quickly as possible.
It sounds like the worst possible way to do it.
There's so many people throwing up.
I mean, like, you could just walk there and get free donuts.
You could. I think you actually had to pay to do this. It was like a charity event for one of the like children's hospitals around the corner. You know what he told me? At the point where you had to eat the donuts, there was somebody there that was offering people bacon. In case like the sweet was like too much, you could just eat bacon to try to counteract it.
I don't feel like that's like, I don't know, I guess maybe that's like still in the spirit is their idea. Like,
I guess so. He was like, I could see the reason for it, but he just didn't have the stomach.
I have no idea what I was looking for in there.
Well, I hope he found it.
I did find a new papyrus to claim to be the first.
Perfect.
This is gonna be
I
like.
wonder if museums do that like regularly, where
This
they're
is
like,
gonna be
we had it.
well.
but, like,
There's famous examples of it, like that shawl of Jesus.
Oh. With his face imprinted in it.
No, I think they just thought it was like wrapped on his body or something like that, and then they did carbon dating on it and found out it was like 50 years old or something. So there's steep decline in miracles ever since the invention of the portable camera.
I feel like I always get slightly turned around coming this way.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like, we're actually due west of Spawn, and it does not feel that way.
So if I'm ever on and you aren't on, that's how I get here, is from Spawn.
Oh, really?
So it's like that. It's just like a straight shot.
Yeah. I think we could probably sleep if we have another bed. Actually, you can sleep here, and I'll go over to my place. I remember this from last time.
Okay. You know what? It's a shame because I didn't hear the crazy sound when you teleported.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have my game sounds off because I AFK during the day. And those birds make annoying noises. It's just like my
I really
apartment.
like the birds on the live stream, though. The birds, I feel like, really carry the live stream.
Yeah.
It's like the point of interest.
That and the sunrise or sunset.
And the sunrise. Yeah, the sunrise and the sunset. But it's so gradual. Like, until it is the actual moment of sunrise and sunset.
Yeah.
It's the birds.
That's actually a saying that I use in my mind often without knowing if it's like an actual saying. Like, I will describe something as being for the birds, as like this is not a good thing. Being for the birds is a bad thing.
That's a real saying.
It's a real saying?
This is for the birds.
It's for the birds.
That is a real saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I just feel like
an old people saying though.
I just feel ridiculous when I hear myself saying it to myself, but it's so funny. It's for the birds.
It's for the birds. Yeah, definitely an old people saying, but it is real.
I was working on a thing. So there are some like dirt or some of these water patches that are not covered by or can't be covered by. I guess they can be. Well, I guess that works. Long and the short of it is I want to cover the water things with dirt. So that it's so that we don't fall in the dirt or fall in the water hole.
I don't know why the Holes theme track is such a prevalent musical presence in my mind.
I think it's because the Disney Channel played that movie like whenever they didn't have anything else. It was like in between. It's like my live stream. Movie. It's just what they play in between everything else. It is a good movie. Louis Sachs. What else did he write? I don't know why for the longest time I thought that that book had been written by the same person who wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But that was Roald Dahl. Yeah. Roald Dahl wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Louis Sachs wrote Holes, I think. Let me do some Google before misinformation is about holes.
Rampant.
Yeah, Louis Sachar, Sachar. What else did he write? Oh, he wrote Sideways Stories from Wayside School.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know what? Now that you say that, those do have similar flavors to those stories.
A little bit.
I can't describe it further.
For the audience, our dad read that Wayside Stories to us when we were kids.
It's an elite storybook.
What's that?
It's an elite storybook.
Yes. Much like Piggy Pie.
Piggy Pie is the number one storybook. If you have not watched Piggy Pie, or if you haven't read it, what is it like to not have strange nightmares?
Is there a video adaptation of Piggy Pie?
You know what? I bet you ChatGPT could come up with something for you.
Yeah, I bet you. Does ChatGPT know what Piggy Pie is, though? This is another thing that we could find out very quickly here on the stream. This is no doubt why people are tuning in. Where else are they going to get this kind of information? Okay. Right. I'm not going to use ChatGPT. I'm going to use duck.ai. And I'm going to ask it to tell me about Piggy Pie. Piggy Pie, also known as pork pie. Nope. It's telling me about a traditional British and Australian cuisine dish. That's not what I want.
Nope.
It's a book.
I want to hear about a witch.
Oh. Okay. Piggy Pie is a children's book written by Margaret Mahy and illustrated by Polly Dunbar. No. Piggy Pie is a delightful and humorous story that follows the adventures of a mischievous pig named Piggy. The book is known for for its engaging narrative and charming illustrations, making it a favorite among young readers. Sounds like my book reviews.
Well, the long story short is Pinkie Pie does not get the recognition it deserves.
Yeah. Evidently, that was not part of the training data.
A lack. What was the AI system that you used to look that up?
Duck.ai. It's DuckDuckGo. And under the hood, it's using Mixtral 8x7b.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
What was that?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. I've never heard of it. I feel like these plants are stingy on the barley seeds.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. It seems like you usually get one, but sometimes you get two.
That's like barely enough to replace. So
yeah,
I think it's taken a lot
you can
of barley.
see the course of the week has gotten only this much barley. So
and still he persisted. I like the sound that it makes though.
yeah, there are some pretty good sounds in this
When
game.
you're harvesting.
There are also some like grating sounds, like the
I was gonna say,
bone meal.
yes, that was a weird one. Unpleasant.
I have it with me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like static in my ear.
It's really crunchy.
Yeah. Have you? I'm sure you have. You've seen those videos of people whose job it is to make sound effects in movies.
Yes,
Like all
the
the
Foley
fun
work.
things that they use to like. What was that?
I have a bone to pick with Foley work because, you know, it is cool, and they do a really good job. But I don't know, recent movies, Oppenheimer being top of my list here. There's like a trend in modern movies, like very, very modern, like ones that are coming out in the last few years, of way, way overdoing it with the Foley work, so that literally every little sound is like a little ear tickle, and it's annoying, and it's like it just really gets distracting once you know that they are doing Foley work, and suddenly every sound no longer sounds like it's part of the world. It's just like way too detailed. And I don't know, in Oppenheimer there was like all these scenes, especially that one where the bomb is going off, and it's like just 5 minutes of someone breathing, and it's like it's very clearly not in sync with the actor, so it's just like some audio track, some dude like and it's like, dude, like
I have not seen Oppenheimer.
oh well, you have that to look forward to.
This trend in audio, but I'm going to watch it now, and I fear that I will never not notice it after this.
I think it actually comes from TikTok.
Maybe.
I haven't seen too much TikTok. I've seen more YouTube Shorts, but a lot of them will do that as well, where, you know, every sound is Foley work or has a sound effect. It's not even necessarily supposed to sound real. But I don't know. I'm wondering if that is the origin of this trend.
I would agree with that. You know what? Somewhat similar. You remember, like, back in the day, you would watch Food Network and somebody would prepare, like, 3 dishes in 30 minutes.
Rachel Ray.
And you would, like, watch Rachel Ray.
30-minute meals.
30-minute meals with Rachel Ray. She would make, like, a main, a side, and a dessert, and, like, maybe a cocktail.
Yeah.
30 minutes. And now the thought of watching somebody make one dish for 10 minutes is, like, illegal. Like, food videos, they're so slapstick. Like, it's as little information as possible. Sometimes they don't even give you the recipe. They're just, like, throwing stuff together. That's fine. But I feel like that has totally changed. Like, if you watch Food Network now, they'll make, like, so many different dishes in that same amount of time because nobody has the attention span to watch you chop for, like, 9 minutes.
I'm gonna teleport to my place and sleep.
Okay. Make it here.
And now the audience got to hear the good sound.
Inventory is full. That was my imitation.
It was pretty good.
I think that was pretty accurate. Thank you. I want to hear you imitate it next.
I think that was kind of close.
That's good. Alright, I'm going to bed. Doop.
Cool.
Let there be light.
Let there be light.
Which is...
I kind of don't like that short attention span content. There's, like, occasions where... Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No. I was saying, I have mixed feelings. On one hand, now when I watch something that is very, like, slow moving, I feel like I can feel the effects of it where it's like, okay, like, I don't really need to watch you chop.
Yes.
For 10 minutes, so I get that, but I agree. I think now it's so quick and slapstick that it is a little jarring.
There's a bit too much editing. Like,
a lot of editing.
Editing that... Editing done by someone who's very excited about their editor.
Coming from somebody who really enjoys editing, it's too much.
I hate video editing. It's
really?
so boring. It's so boring. It takes so long.
I sucked into video editing.
I don't know. I can see why people do, and you know, I know that it definitely makes a difference if you cut on this frame as opposed to that frame. It's just I don't want to be the one who's doing that.
Yeah. It speaks to my meticulous nature. I like cutting out to just the right frame.
I feel like a lot of my YouTube videos on the main channel could do with editing, because I kind of just live stream and start talking about whatever I'm thinking about, and you know, that is however clear it is. And so yeah, I feel like those could probably do with editing, but I'm not going to edit that. It takes too much time.
Yeah. Have you found any channels that are Minetest?
No, I don't think so.
Beyond yours?
I have seen Minetest on channels that are usually Minecraft, but not as like a real series. I don't think I've ever seen like a YouTube series. I'm not saying that there isn't one. I'm just saying I haven't seen. If people know of any, then please let us know.
I'd never even heard of it till you told me about it.
I think I heard about it.
How did you hear about Minetest?
I think I'm not sure. So it could have come from just, doing open source stuff. I have looked for open source video games that you can host and have multiplayer. I've looked for that for a long time, and so maybe the first time I heard of this game was looking for one of those. Alternatively, I know that Mumbo Jumbo, a Minecraft YouTuber, he did one video where he was showing off Minetest, and so maybe that was the first time I heard of it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I have to say that the more I play it, the more I really, really love it. This game is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. I remember at first I was like, this seems like it's going to be like going from Minecraft to Minetest. It's going to feel basic, and it kind of feels the other way around. Now I'm like, oh, this actually is way more.
There's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's definitely stuff from Minecraft that I miss. But that's all stuff like goat horns. Whereas going back to Minecraft, I feel like there's a lot of stuff now that I would miss in the other direction. Fast mode. Fast mode's great.
Right. Floating uphill.
Yes. The mini map.
I like the mini map. I have it up right now. How do you use the binoculars again?
Z. At least that's what it is for me.
That's what it is for me too. Z has nothing to do with. Oh, I guess Zoom. Or I answered my own question. Just trying to find the link, man. God damn! I keep digging the dirt up.
Yeah.
And I'm harvesting. We should bake some bread soon. I've got quite a bit of barley.
Yes. Hit the stoves.
The stoves.
Ooh. Was that bone meal?
Huh?
Are you mealing?
Yeah, I was mealing.
Okay.
I think those were from my very own bones, so.
Full circle. And now I'm curious. Is there like a beer that you can make? No. Hops? No hops. I feel like they were on their way to making that and chickened out. I don't know. Why would you make barley and barley bread but not beer? I don't know.
Do it.
Chickened out.
Too much stuff in my inventory.
Yeah. But I have a backpack. Do you have any backpacks?
I did have one. I think it's back at my place. You gave me one.
I think that was for the old inventory mod, which is no longer active. So here is the new inventory mod, and here's a backpack.
This looks super high def.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I put this in like bag one?
Yeah. and then you click on the bag 1 button, and then it will open up a second inventory.
Okay. Cool. Wow, this is so much nicer. This goes to like what we were saying about Minecraft, because we always complain about it. All right, all my weird fruit and whatnot is gonna go in here.
I'm gonna put ice in mine, and this brown coral, and kelp.
Gotta have that.
Bunch of crap.
I need all of it. All my seeds, my corn seeds, gotta have those. Okay. Let's make some bread. How much did you have?
62. What about you?
I've got a total of 73 barley flour.
Nice.
And we don't have to do anything else with this. This is just what goes.
Yeah, we just cook it up and.
That's strange, but I'm here for it.
I'll let you keep all the bread so you can sell it.
Okay.
I usually will sell like a stack of 99 at a time, and then the leftovers I'll just eat.
Profit. Let's land this loaf. Gain the grain.
Oh god, now I have to think of some.
Bag the baguette.
Oh no.
I'm tripling down on you.
Eat this wheat.
Come on, Eric. That was a good one.
I think that was all right.
Rake in the rye.
Gas this grass. That's it's a stretch, but I think I liked that one.
What? Say it again.
Gas this grass.
Yeah. Yes. I like that one too. We'll let it slide, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm just not on it at the moment. Not for these. I don't know. These grain puns are not. They're not landing for me. Yeah, these stoves are pretty expensive, but you don't have to use any coal to bake your bread, so.
They're cool. I like them. This is like a satisfying process.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the end of my barley. What are some other things that you want to do differently in season 2?
Mainly it's about the mods, at least for me. So I want to have the Dwarf Fortress mods for more interesting caves, and there's some dependencies there, and I think we might remove the. Hey, what was that for?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Slap you right back. Hey. Yeah. Squish head. All right, do you want to try and sell it on the night market?
Yeah, let's do it.
How many do you have?
There go. A lot. I have 100. So I have one stack of 99 and one left over.
Let me give you a few. I'll give it to you when we get there.
Okay.
I'll give you some extras to eat.
Taste the fruits and here. Oh no, I biffed it again.
It happens. Sometimes you just sink. I think of it as like catching a downdraft.
I'm gonna start thinking of it that way as opposed to I'm just fumbling it. My fear is the more likely.
It's a little hard to get in here.
Yeah, this was a little... Okay, I'm glad you agreed with that, because...
Let me give you a little more. There you go.
These look like little ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okie dokie.
I see.
Drop items here that
Yeah.
you want to add to your account. So I added 99.
Yep. And then go to market orders.
Yeah.
Now here's the tricky part.
Yeah, this is where I need help.
So you have to find it in here. It's for me. It's the second one on the list.
Yes, same for me.
Okay. So do you see on the far right how you have an inventory column?
Yeah.
So that will have a number that says how many of that item are in your inventory. Does it say 99?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sure does.
So now go down to quantity and type in 99. And then you can set the price to whatever you want. That's your price per unit. And then click sell.
Ching.
Got it? Oh, I see
I got it.
Yep. 99 barley bread at
9 coins.
9 coins each. There we go. We are well on our way to being
Reasonable.
The wealthiest bakers this server has ever seen.
That's right.
I wonder what other baked
That's
goods
all
we
that
can
I
make.
wanted.
I think, didn't we look at them last time?
Look at which ones?
Baked goods.
I think we did.
Let's see.
I have some chocolate. Maybe we can make some cookies.
It'd be nice to see all the like food recipes all in one place. I don't know. There's a way to.
In order to make cookies, you need a bottle of soy milk.
And don't you get that from soybeans, I guess?
I guess so. I think actually now that I think on it, I think I have the soybean.
Okay, well, I don't know. Can't see all the recipes in one place. That's kind of a shame, but we can. I think what we were doing last time is looking at barley, like the ingredient, and seeing what you could make with it. Yeah, here we go.
What all can be done with barley?
I can make a cookie, barley bread, honey glazed kiwi,
Ooh.
donuts. Chocolate donut.
What all goes in the donut? Because that guy's charging 500 coins
Yeah.
for it, so there better be
Soy
some
milk
complex
bottle.
ingredients in there.
soy milk bottle, sugar, barley flour, and cocoa bean for a chocolate donut.
Okay, that's relatively involved. I don't know about 500 though.
Pumpkin pie is a pumpkin, barley flour, sugar, soy milk bottle. It seems like sugar and soy milk will get us a lot. Where does sugar come from? Stevia. Okay. I do not have any stevia. Looked like D House might have some stevia. We'll find out. Maybe we should add that to the farm.
Find out, yeah. That would be. It seems like it's in a lot of stuff. Stevia
Yeah.
and soy.
Yeah, how do you get the soy milk?
Isn't it the green, the long, skinny, really green bean looking thing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the yeah, you're right. That's the soybean. But the soy milk bottle.
Good sunrise.
What? You cook a raw soy milk bottle to get a soy milk bottle. And this is made with a bottle of water and 5 soybeans.
Wow.
Okay.
I think there's some already in the community garden. I'm gonna go take a look. Oh. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, soybean.
Nice. Maybe we bring those to the farm too.
Okay, we harvest a whole bunch.
Unless we want to limit that farm. Like just do barley and flour.
Just wheat and barley. I
Yeah.
mean, it does look cohesive when it's just those two.
Unless the what was the other one we wanted? Sugar.
Sugar. We're looking for stevia.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I guess stevia wouldn't fit in well over there either. Oh, it looks like Prul has added to his house.
Oh, really?
Check it out. It's got some wood.
Oh, wow. Cool home. This is cool.
I really like how these two settled their differences with like this minuscule dividing wall. I think Ali Zane originally was living here. What's that? Rice. Huh.
It's a strawberry field.
Strawberry seeds.
Oh, there's stevia in here too.
Is there? Oh. I think that's the final plant though. Is that... Will it grow? No.
No.
Apparently we need seeds. Stevia seeds, I guess.
Okay. Oh, it looks like there's a half chopped down tree. I'm gonna clean up over here.
Well, I don't see any stevia seeds. Ah. There we go. Yes, stevia seeds.
Where did you find him?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
But check this out. Watch. Come right over here. See that pit?
Yeah. Oh, so gentle.
Oh, it doesn't really go anywhere.
That's not stopping me from jumping.
Oh, maybe it does go somewhere.
Oh, well, yeah.
Eh.
Always down to get a little coal.
It's quite a pit.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can launch out.
I like rocketed out of there.
Hold on, let me try this.
Oh. It's like a little house over here.
I think I saw this just while I was messing around, but... Oh, speaking of which, have you ever been to Captain Sparks's place?
No.
Come with me. I will show you.
Check it out. So his name was Captain Sparks?
Yes. Sparx.
I like that. Oh, I like the colorful coral over here. I don't know if I can ever go back to the slow walking again. It's like the TikTok lack of attention span.
Yeah.
Like now I'm just stuck here, unfortunately. Ooh.
Maybe stevia.
Free plant seeds, please. Oh, what are these?
You can take one.
Little apple tree. Oh, it was a beetroot.
Not beetroots again. Is any of this stevia?
Oh, he's got a lot of cool stuff.
Check out his house. Cool skylight.
Ooh. This reminds me of the in Minecraft in the desert, how you could find like temples.
Yeah, that's right.
Poem books on this shelf. Have you seen that?
I did, yes. He showed them to me when he first joined.
That's so neat. I wanna. You have actual poetry in here?
I think so. I won't show it on stream, but encourage other people to come and check it out. Well, maybe we should show it. I don't know. You want to read it?
What strange place.
Oh, that's the journal.
Yeah. He doesn't even wear a top hat.
The thing goes pop. The thing goes bang. The kettle is broken. Here I, here I stand with limbs all sore. Where the hell is all the ore? I like that one. Around. Round and around I go. Where I stop, I don't know. Chasing after non-existent ore. It really is a chore. Save my sanity, help me out. Give me a few hundred ingots. Blank page. I think the second one. Here I stand with limbs all sore. Where the hell is all the ore? It's short, sweet, and to the point. It rhymes, so that's always important for a poem. I like that one. That one's funny.
That's so cool. I'm gonna write a little sign for him.
Zephyr and I were talking about making a mod of like a trading card game in the game, so that you could explore the world and find a like trading card to collect. I would want
like that.
I do
Once
too.
you visited all the biomes or something.
I don't know exactly how it would work, but yeah, I don't know. Like, so this house is built on top of a dungeon. Actually, you can come see it. This like maze structure generated naturally in the world, and they have chests in them. So like, I was thinking I could just add the cards to the random loot table for these chests, and just make some cards more or less rare. But I thought what would be cool about it would be, I would put the mod on my Gitti server and invite the other players to make the cards that they wanted to have in the game. There's a horse down here.
Where'd you go?
This place is kind of wild.
To get down there.
Over here.
There. Cool. Cool. This is like a fancy tunnel. Usually
Yeah.
people just dig.
So that's what I was saying is the naturally generated. That's a dungeon. So he did not build that, and that's where I was saying we could have the cards randomly generate.
Cool.
Oh,
That would be
like
cool.
right over
We
here.
should do that. Ooh.
Actually, I want that sand. Give me that sand.
I want that.
I want that. But yeah, you could just have like a trading card.
What is that even from?
Napoleon Dynamite.
I want that. That's right. That's right.
I think that's the same one.
Not a glass fragments. Maybe.
I think I'm going in a circle.
I think so. What about straight down here?
my torches. This does not feel right.
No? If you're lost, not feel right, or?
You know, the thing is, it's just all the staircases point down, and I'm trying to find a way to go up. So it's a little bit like all of the answers seem a bit like the opposite of what I'm expecting.
Is there more down?
I think it's
Have you
right
ever
here,
watched Us
actually.
Above,
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
Below?
right here. Gotta go through the middle. Or you can jump.
Jumped it.
The horse toes will guide the way. Horse toes, horse nose.
Now we're in a poetry state of mind.
We will have to stay at the hotel.
Please donate. This is
There's no
cool.
box for donations.
How about I make a chest? For
That can be our donation. Do you want to sleep?
Oh yeah, the whole reason we're here. Sorry, I'm still making the chest. Let's see, donation.
I feel like it
chest
could go
over here.
or right here in the corner. Might block the entrance a bit. Maybe right
go
here.
To the side right here.
Yeah, I think that's good. What? Yeah, another thing about this animal mod is that they make their noise very regularly.
Too regularly.
I feel like that's a pretty good donation. What do you think?
I'm gonna do some corn as well.
Oh. Should we do that?
One of each.
And then 4 honey.
Oh, I like that. That looks nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, cool. He's got his own.
Let's go explore this way a little bit. What's this? Looks like rice. I don't think we should chop that.
No.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Huh. I don't want to go back down there. No. Launch yourself out of that, though. Hold on. This is like a cannon. Watch this. Stay above. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. Ready?
Yep. Like Evil Knievel.
You do it. Give it a try.
Alright. Ready?
Ready. Nice. Yeah, let's keep going this way. Yeah, it's like we're faster than the horses now. Man, this place is huge.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, found a chest.
Have you seen
Wow.
the movie As Above, So Below?
Ooh, yeah, I have.
It's really
about,
good.
Isn't it like Dante's Inferno?
Yes, it is. It's the catacombs in Paris, and he
Yeah.
goes through the 7 circles of hell.
I think it, yeah. Okay. We can glide down into this, but we probably are going to have to teleport home. Unless you want to keep going on the outer world. Glide down or keep exploring?
You pick. Either or.
Let's keep exploring a bit, actually. Find the way out of here. There we go.
There's more down.
I think I've seen enough of those mines. Let's see some surface for them.
For the audience, Eric has been afraid of the dark for his whole life.
Don't tell.
This is cute.
It's just so dark.
Flowers.
Yeah, I like these purple ones. Oh, check this out. A little oasis.
Oh, this is so nice. Oh wow,
Yeah.
look at this wheat.
Look at these like 3 biomes here. You have the apple trees, you have the jungle, you have the savanna, and the beach here. I feel like this would be a really cool place for a hut. And there's a ravine right here.
Right.
Maybe a temple should go here.
Oh yeah.
This would be a really cool place for a temple.
Or a resort. Funny how those two things are always kind of hand in hand.
Just put up a fence. Like Prul and Ali Zane.
The locals can come work it though.
A small cobblestone wall separates the two.
Look at this. You see this?
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's a cool like divider. I think Captain Sparks is quite the location over here.
Yeah, really. Good spot. It's fun filling out the mini map.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to it.
This fast boat is just the greatest.
I know.
Is it a different
It makes
island, or-
exploring really fun.
I think I'm a bit lost at this point, but...
B-House can always point us home.
Oh no!
Oh, I just watched you, like, rocket downwards.
I survived. Another cool spot. Another convergence of biomes.
Oh, this is neat. It's like a little hill.
Yeah, this little mound. Check out these islands.
This?
Is this an island? Yeah, it is an island. Pretty small islands. Oh, look at all the rice.
Ooh. Like we could take one of those.
I ended up in this one area that was like it was desert in all directions, but like tall mountains and valleys, and it was a very bizarre looking landscape.
Really?
Yeah.
What made it bizarre?
Just like all the sand, the way the way it looked, the color palette, the whole thing was just unusual. This is an island. Check out this cool monument.
Yeah, this looks neat. This is like a...
Like Times Square. The Flatiron building in Times Square. That's what it reminds me of. Ah. I put the glider on.
Oh. I did the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's very easy to launch yourself off of things.
Yes.
Check out this taller mountain. Whoa.
Ooh, this is cool. I really like the gliders too. Between the gliders and fast mode.
Yeah. And these
Yeah,
ambient
you know?
torches. Oh, the water's coming.
Oh. I saw an advertisement for a museum where you can feel what it feels like to explore like a really tight cave.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like a maze that you could like squeeze your way through, and I was like, this looks just as terrible.
Yeah, this is as horrible as I thought it would be. I do kind of like how they just keep going, though.
Yeah.
You might have to teleport back at this point.
That's okay. Worth it. Are there crystal caves in this?
No, I think that's in the mod. Okay. I think we'll...
This is a circle.
Shall we teleport back? Oh, yeah,
D-House
stevia.
finally coming in with stevia.
Let's go get it.
You know when you have like an invasive thought?
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if I accidentally set my home place here
Oh, down in the...
instead of go home, set home?
Yeah, no. I'm just like staring in his door right now. You gotta stop doing that.
What was that?
You keep slapping me.
Oh, sorry.
We have our stevia seed.
Woohoo! Remind me how you make a protection block.
It is 3 smooth stone, so smelted cobble, surrounding a gold ingot.
Okay. I was trying to make some, and I couldn't find it in the recipe book either, so I was like, is there something special with it?
Yeah, it's weird. It'll show you this like circular. You need the protection block to make this protection wand, and then the wand to make the block. Yeah. Someone had to tell me.
I know we did this, and it was not weird.
Yeah, someone had to tell me what the recipe was, and then I just tell it to everyone else.
Knowledge.
Cool. You want to call it here?
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Well, I'll just say goodbye to the audience. We both can say goodbye to the audience. Here, stand
Goodbye,
side by side with me. I'll do the goodbye, audience. We look exactly the same, which isn't wildly different from real life, actually. And
Oh, D-House is offering some more.
Oh, let's go get it. Let's.
Real quick.
Yeah.
False end.
False ending. We'll do that again. Don't worry. Can't turn down these stevia seeds. D-House doesn't even know that he's like he's part of the episode tonight. Who's up front? We can say goodbye with D-House too, actually.
Okay.
Okay, let's all stand side by side with D-House. We can all... Yep, there we go. All right. Thanks for joining us, everyone. This is Top Hat Rick, D-House Mig, and This Nurse Kills on Minetest. Just say toodles to the fans. see what he does. But yeah, all right, cool. We're on this. Oh, he wasn't supposed to know, Holly. It's all right.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just joking. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we'll call it here, and we will pick up. Oh, there he goes. D-House said hello. Well, we're saying goodbye. So goodbye, everyone, for the 3rd or 4th time at this point, and we will see you next time. Toodaloo.
See you next time.